got my little hair tie on. I wasn't ready, y'all. I wasn't ready, y'all. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. For people, I'm trying to find a place to put my phone, y'all, my other phone. Okay, let me throw it over there. Hey, y'all, welcome in. Welcome to Retail Remedy. This is another BINZ haul live. So I got about 50 pounds of stuff from the BINZ this week, and mostly bread and butter items. Like, I was kind of going through it before getting on here and just kind of trying to refresh my memory, and I was even kind of like trying not to ruin the surprise for myself, so I didn't go through all of it, so I don't remember everything. But what I can say is definitely some good bread and butters. um, and yeah, honestly, it took me a while to get to this 50 pounds, y'all. Actually, it wasn't even all the way 50 pounds. The girl at the counter kind of helped me out, so shout out to her. She definitely, helped the sister out. And actually, when she did, so she only added like 2 pounds or so just to make it 50 pounds even. And the crazy part is the regular price for the stuff is like $1.59 a pound at the BINZ. It going down to $1.29 actually took 10 whole dollars off of the whole total. So shout out to her. That was actually, like, I didn't even think like how much that really makes a difference. So from now on, even though I be talking all that crap about wanting to go to the BINZ and basically just get like a few little things, it's because I see people do it at the BINZ. Like, they'll be leaving with just a bag or two, and I'm like, how come I can't do that? Like, every time I go to the BINZ. But now I see that that's not even, like, I shouldn't even be trying to do that. What I need to be trying to do is get to 50 every time. Okay, y'all. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I got my stuff and things on top. A lot of different types of things. We're not going to go in a particular order. I'm just going to grab from this bag, and then we'll get into the clothes in the bin on the bottom, y'all. So yeah, let's do this. All right, so starting off this haul, if I can find the other shoe in here. I was just messing with it. Okay. Oh, that's not it. All right, so first we're going to start with a riding boot that I got, y'all. So if I can find the other boot. Where did I put the other boot? Now, come on now. Is it around here somewhere? This is crazy. All right, y'all. I'm pulling out of the bag. We'll find it. So this is a riding boot that actually, I don't even know what the brand is, but I have sold so many of this types of boot that I just feel like it's gonna sell either way it goes. It is a 7.5 B, as well as it is made in Italy. And for the only reason I don't know the brand is because it actually has been rubbed off on this shoe. On the other shoe, it actually says made in Italy, so I know that it's an Italian boot. Definitely genuine leather, great condition. Like, that shine on the leather is just beautiful. And yeah, I just love this kind of boot. I actually want one for myself. Like, this is on my wish list for my fall boots, because it can dress up or dress down. All right, y'all. Next up is another pair of boots that I can actually show y'all two of. And these are actually Timberland. So I didn't do any research on these because I already know Timberland, the brand. Can you see it? Okay, yeah, it's on the side there. If y'all can see the little tree there. I already know Timberland boots. These are not the classic Timberlands that you see in New York and whatnot. They're not those. But I thought I'd go ahead and give them a try because it's a pretty known brand. And these definitely have socks in them. So I will be cleaning this boot completely out. But yes, anytime I can find, Timberlands. I even picked up some like work shoes, and they kind of sat around for a while. So I probably wouldn't do that again, like the non-slip Timberlands. But these boots look a little bit more promising. And I know that people like, they still like Timberland. Somebody just bought a Timberland belt from me like not too long ago. So yeah, people still like Timberland. Next up is just a cute little belt. Like, it looks kind of like a waist belt. Definitely something you can wear with like a nice jean dress or something like that. It is genuine leather. Doesn't have a brand. It might end up on the $10 shopper in my consignment pile. We shall see. Next up is another pair of boots. So we're definitely getting ready for fall and winter, y'all. Like, I mean, or not getting ready. We here basically. What, the 20th is right around the corner, and that's pretty much the first day of officially fall, or 20. I think it's the 20th or the 22nd, something like that. But anyways, these are by MNG, which is mango. Y'all probably won't be able to see that, but these are a size 40, which is a great size. They're a square toe, so that's been in style lately. So yeah, MNG for me is an up and down kind of brand. I can say that it does good sometimes. I've never actually sold shoes by MNG that I can remember, so this will be like a first. So we'll see. But so far, the experience that I've had with it, and only with the pieces that I've purchased, it's been kind of up and down. So y'all know that can be, depending on me. And I've been very selective lately, y'all. I haven't been just picking up anything just because it's a brand. I try to do a little something, some type of research. But at the BINZ, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit more lax. All right. All right, next up is a pair of shoes. These are a pair of men's shoes, which I'm super excited about. I don't get a lot of men's stuff that I actually want to pick up and buy at the BINZ or even at the Goodwill store. So yeah, I decided to pick these up. These are actually a brand that I don't normally pick up. These are Calvin Klein. I just feel like Calvin Klein is just like nobody, I don't say nobody, but I don't really hear people like looking for Calvin Klein. I think it's one of those brands that you just end up buying because secretly Calvin Klein is slept on a little bit. So these are just kind of interesting looking shoes. They're like some all white, like no lace type of shoes. I thought they were good, in good condition, and basically they could be easily cleaned with like a magic eraser and like brought back to life. It's not much to clean anyway. So anyways, I thought they were interesting enough for me to go ahead and put in the shop, and somebody might end up liking these. And they seem like genuine leather. I'm not sure. I'll do some more looking around inside the shoe, but they definitely seem like it is. All right, next is just like a random thing that funny story, I only knew what this was because I have been watching a whole lot of theme park vlogs. So as soon as I seen this box, and what did I do? I think I turned it to the side and it said Harry Potter. Some of y'all already know. I knew exactly what this was. So this is actually a Universal Studios Harry Potter wand, which, they have some value. A lot of theme park stuff has value, y'all, especially the Disney theme park stuff. I have never sold Universal theme park anything, but this will be a fun, like interesting, you know, I guess example and see like what it will do. So when I watch the vlogs, what I know about these wands is that some of them are like, they're interactive in the park. I don't know if this is one of them. So if y'all know, y'all seen this wand before, let me show y'all a little closer so y'all can kind of see it. It's very, very plain. It doesn't have any like buttons on it or anything. I mean, it's Harry's wand, and I think he got like the cheapest one, right? If I can remember the movie right, okay? But was it the cheapest one, y'all? I don't know. Maybe I don't remember this right. But it do look like a basic, like in comparison to the other ones that I've seen. So I don't know if this is one of those interactive ones. So we'll see. We'll see what I can list it for. So, and normally if it was another person's wand, it would actually say their name on the side, like Professor Snape or whatever. So yeah, anyways, I think it's kind of cool. Okay, so we shall see what it does. And I love that we have the box. So yeah. All right, next is a hat, and it is actually a Tecovas hat, which is a pretty known store out here in Texas. I think is it a Texas thing in general? Yeah, born in Texas, it says right here. So it's a store that sells boots, I believe, and like a lot of like Western attire. This one is like a corduroy hat, great condition. I don't know what the hats go for, but I know the boots are pretty good. I don't know if they have, like, I've never actually been into Tecovas or Takeovers. I don't know how to say it, but I've never been in there, but I know that there's boots in there. I don't know if they have their own brand of boots is what I'm trying to say, or if they just sell a lot of different boots, like a boot department store. Not sure, but I know that it costs a lot of money to go up in there and buy something. That's all I know, okay? All right, so Next up is actually something, a little bit more, quiet and not luxurious at all, to be honest. But low key, it looks really good. So I picked this up and I was actually surprised by the brand. This is, I believe, Target. Yeah, this is a New Day. This kind of gives me Y2K though. Like back in the day, the girls in Y2K, they were wearing like these little backpack purses, very cute. Yet, I mean, I love like the style of it. It kind of gives me like girls' school, like a all girls school in like London or something like that. I just like the style of this. I don't know if I want to keep it for myself or put it on a $10 shop or something like that. There is like a sticker on there I have to get off, but it also has like a little zip pocket in the back, which is kind of cool. And I don't know, I just really like this little style. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll take it to the consignment store first and see if they take it, and then make some decisions after that. All right, so next up is a classic pair of pointed toe pumps by Torrid. So Torrid has not been doing the greatest. I'm gonna be honest, I left a lot of Torrid behind when I went to the BINZ this time. Even though actually this week I sold a Torrid skirt, which, I pick it up when I really like the item. But I thought this was classic enough to at least, have in my shop. And it is a different size than I've ever had. It is a 13WW. So I think that's like 13 extra wide. So, the girls with, different sizes, whether it be really small sizes or, the opposite end, it's basically hard for them to find stuff sometimes. So I really love when I get this type of stuff so that I can have it on hand if, somebody's looking for it. I mean, every girl needs a little classic pair of pumps, no matter how big or small her feet are, okay? I'm one of the girls with big feet, so I can say that. All right. So, all right, next we have some ties, which are the bane of my existence to list, but I still pick them up, So this first one is a new brand to me, but I feel like I've heard it somewhere on some reselling channel. And when I looked up the comps for these ties, it was anywhere between $15 and like $30, which for a tie, that's great. It doesn't weigh anything. I probably paid, like Ryan says, a buffalo nickel for it at the bin. So it's why not? This is by Norman Rockwell. Okay. Let me show y'all that. So that's Norman Rockwell. And if you look, there is a portrait on his tie. So when I looked it up, there's a lot like this. And basically, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a thing somewhere, so out there, somebody or some little town, this is all they wear. So yeah. It says the Saturday Evening Post, 1995, the Curtis Publishing Company. So it might be like, I don't know, some type of book. I don't know. I didn't do a lot of research, but somebody out there, I know that's ringing bells and somebody out there. All right. This next one is Ted Baker, which is just a brand that I like to pick up. It's up and down for me, honestly, but some Ted Baker, it does really, really well. And some Ted Baker sits and sells for $20. And that's okay, as long as it doesn't weigh a whole lot at the BINZ. I'm not really sure how well Ted Baker ties do. I just know that people like Ted Baker for all of the intricate like floral patterns that they do. So I just decided, yeah, it's in great condition. Why not, $15 or even, 12 or $13. Again, it doesn't weigh anything, so I didn't pay much for it. So yeah, all right. Next, we have a bit of home decor, which I'll admit I really love picking up these little boho like hangers and whatnot. I have sold some in the past. So this one is like a moon-shaped dream catcher with little feathers. It's in great condition. It didn't get all jumbled up in the bin. So I thought, yeah, I'll go ahead and add that to my shop. I've been really wanting to add home decor anyway, to be honest, because I just don't get a lot of experience with it. But then also when I'm in the stores, I have a hard time deciding. So part of me is like really wanting to work that muscle and finally get there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, sis. Yeah. Y2K, that backpack, huh? That backpack to me, as soon as I seen it, I thought it was gonna be like mud or something like that. But yeah, it was just Target. Target sometimes has some bops. You got to walk through there every once in a while and get into the sales and stuff, y'all. All right. Next up, These are some dance clothes. So I sell dance clothes all the time, to be honest, but I think these are kind of a small size now that I'm like holding them in my hand. These are dance clothes boots. I don't think it'll have any hard time selling, even though it's a small size. I just know now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, we're gonna have to list that for cheaper than what I usually list a dance coat for. But dance coats are pretty solid shoes. If you go and look at them, as far as resale goes, they're solid shoe to resell. But if you go and look at like the full price, girl, I mean, it doesn't resell for that much, but look at there. If you can see that, hopefully y'all can. But that says $170. I guess this is called the Layla. I don't think these are new with tags, but no, I mean, they don't look like they've been used much. If they have been used, but maybe that was the full price, $170. That's insane. I probably won't sell them for much, like probably like 30, 35. Like that's how those, unless I look them up, y'all, and the style, you know, it's really just moving out there. But yeah, it's crazy how that works sometimes. But yeah, all right. So the next thing is actually a men's belt, which I've been adding a lot of belts lately. So if you need some belts out there, this one is by, let's see if you can see that. This one is by Browning, which is a new brand to me, but when I looked it up, it did have some good comps. So yeah, didn't weigh much. I thought, why not? Okay. And we get down to the last little bits of the stuff and things. I actually picked up a Lacoste, y'all, this time. Now, I'm back and forth about Lacoste. Sometimes, you know, 25 bucks is like the most you can get for like a Lacoste polo sweatshirt, which is what I always get most of the time. But this time it's a bag. I don't even know if it dawned on me that Lacoste sold bags. But yes, it is kind of dirty. I am going to spray it with a whole lot of OxyClean and put it in the wash and see if we can like make it brand new again. But I thought it was actually pretty classic. It is a canvas bag and it's like a little crossbody bag. And, you know, it might do something out there. I don't know. We'll see. You know, I like the color. It definitely looks very classic. So, yeah. All right. Next up is a new brand to me. I actually didn't do research on it because I was like, I will keep this if if basically it's not, you know, worth a whole lot of money, which I don't expect a whole lot for this kind of bag unless, you know, it's one of the brands. But it's called Resell New York. Okay. Now, secretly, sometimes you could find stuff from these little boutiques in New York that are just expensive, y'all. But I don't know. I don't know about this one. This is a really classic little tiny mini bag purse. You know, I think it would be cute in any wardrobe. Can't fit much in there. It's got a cute little inner pattern there, like, but hey, you know, somebody might really like that. And who knows? This might be a new little Bolo brand, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and look this one up and see. But I just like the look of that, and I was like, well, yeah, I'll keep it if nothing at all. Okay. All right. So next up is just some free gifts I'm thinking about giving out. I got some Rae Dunn napkins. As you can see, they were TJ Maxx, $5.99. I have a wedding dress that I'm gonna do a video on. I'm gonna dunk it basically in a band with like, I don't know. I'm going to look up a video because I heard you can dunk the wedding dresses to clean them, because I did take it to the dry cleaner, the Oscar de la Renta wedding dress that I have. And they basically was like, it's going to be $150 to clean it. So I was like, okay, no, we're not going to do $150 to clean the dress. But I did see somewhere that some people, after they get married, if they want to preserve their dress, that they dunk their dress instead of having it cleaned. We'll see. And this is just like some lotion and soap set. So I do give out free gifts, y'all, for items purchased over $30. So yeah, when I have them on hand. I also got myself a little mirror, like one with the light. Unfortunately, oh wait, it does have a recharge. I thought it was just a battery because there's like a battery thing on this side. It's one of the little cheapy ones, but y'all, I needed it, okay? Because my bathroom light is yellow. If y'all have not seen my vlogs, I hate that, okay? It's really hard to do makeup in yellow light, okay? And the rest of this stuff in here is just like stuff for me. I bought myself a journal. I've been obsessed lately. I love pretty journals. This one is beautiful. It's like floral and it's got the little gold edges and it has like a little bookmark. Freaking love it. I bought myself a hat for the upcoming winter and fall season. And actually, I'm thinking about stuffing some stockings for my nieces and nephews this Christmas. So I'm kind of like getting little stuff. This for my little nephew. This is a little kite. I actually have two of these, but I don't know where the other one went. So yeah, the boot and the kite, we are looking for those. Okay, if you've seen them, let me know. All right, y'all. All right, so we are getting into the clothes now. It is time. So this first item, does it have a brand? I don't believe I've seen a brand, but I told myself I'm going to look this up, okay, y'all, because it basically has all the factor stacking I need to actually want to resell it. So this really pretty, like two-toned little jacket is actually wool. Let me see how much wool it is before I start saying it's 100. It's 66% wool. So with the upcoming season, I'm definitely looking to get fabrics like wool and cashmere and, just, those types of fabrics or whatever. So that, the people are going to be looking for them. So this one has a really cute little clasp at the neck. And I think that's really it. I think that's the only little closure that it has. I love the two-tone color. I love that it's kind of like long. It also has pockets down at the bottom. So I think that one has a really good potential. This next item is actually a vintage item, and it is a vintage kids item. So this one is called Tailored by Rothschild. Okay, y'all. So I did do some comp searching on this one. I've seen some out there priced for like, maybe like the upper 20s, 28, 30s, a few $40 ones, depending on how intricate the jacket is or whatever. Definitely gives me spot of tea, London, like absolutely, but I really love this. And it has like a little belt. So it's going to be super cute for whoever decides to grab this for their little kiddo. I love that people, like some people really like put a lot of effort into their kids' clothes because I know how hard that is. But yes, so here's the back. I don't know if I got to show y'all for real. But yeah, that is so cute. So adorable. Right? Super cute. All right, this next item is something that I'm gonna try on and see if I can fit. So this is actually one of my wish list items. I needed some cutoff shorts this season. I was not able to find any. These are by Hollister. These are the curvy ultra high rise mom short. And if they do not fit me, they will be in my consignment pile or on the $10 shop. So yeah, I just think these are super cute and it should be good for the upcoming weather as well for a little while before it actually starts getting cold. I think the color is just so cute. And y'all know I love my flesh tones, y'all. So yeah. So yeah, girl. All right. Next up is not for the season at all, but we're gonna still, try it. This is actually by Princess Polly. Okay, so Princess Polly is mostly like a trendy, like super girly site. So this was kind of interesting for me to see out there. But I was like, you know what, let me just see. Because, Billabong actually put out some things that were similar to this season. So I was like, you know what, it might be a crowd of people out there that really like the floral kind of Hawaiian type button-up shirt. But I think for women, I don't believe Princess Polly sells men's clothes. So, and I don't know. But either way it goes, I think that there might be an audience for it. So I went ahead and picked it up just knowing that. Just like a little I think it's like oversized because to me it would fit like a dress. What size is this? This is just a 6. So technically this is a small. So it's like, I don't know exactly who would wear this. Like I can't picture it per se, but it is Princess Polly and we shall see. We'll see. I might put it in my consignment pile and see as well. Because I think that some of the consignment stores are already collecting for next summer. But don't quote me on Facebook. I don't know. All right. So this next item is also a contender for the consignment store because I believe it is Yes, American Eagle. So I just really love these little Sherpa jackets. They, for me, haven't necessarily gone out of style, not that I've seen. I know that some people don't necessarily like the huge jackets anymore because I've had a hard time moving them. But like certain things that are lightweight and they don't like necessarily look like they're just cumbersome, like huge, people still like those, or like the jean jackets with the Sherpa lining. This one I thought has really good potential. It might go to the consignment store with me first before I actually try to list it, but either way it goes, I think it might do good. Okay. All right. Next up is, what is this one? This is a new brand to me. So I picked this up because it's cute. Like, point blank period. Like, it's just cute. So this is kind of like a distressed corduroy jacket, and it is by Blue Bee Collection. And again, we're just getting ready for like the fall and the winter time and whatnot. So yeah, this is basically something that I'm used to kind of picking up. I actually have one by Gap that's purple that I'm going to take to the consignment soon. So I might try this one over there first, but first I'll do some comp searching to make sure, like, because y'all know the consignment, you could have something really, really good and they'll be like $10. Okay, $10 is as much as we can give you. Okay. So we'll see after I do some comp searching, but I thought this was super cute, y'all. So if y'all couldn't see, there is just a little bit of distressing. It's not super distressed. So yeah, and it does have pockets. So that's super cute. Yeah, I really like that style. All right. Next up is, and drop some. All right. Next up is a jacket by Banana Republic. So although I don't pick up Banana Republic a whole lot, I will pick up like certain like really substantial pieces, especially jackets. This one just kind of struck me as that classic like men's jacket, you know, good for the, you know, winter. It's I don't know if it's weatherproof per se, because this would get wet for sure, but it probably has a little bit of water resistance. Yeah, it's just a classic jacket. I love the color, how it's like that greeny, like vibe, like almost forest, but like, I don't know what to call it, but I like the color of it. It's very natural, very earthy. And it's a size large, which is a great size. So we'll go ahead and give it a try and see what it will do. It's mid-weight. I wouldn't say it's a heavy jacket. All right. So next up is actually something super interesting. Earlier, when I was looking through this stuff to kind of remind myself what I even bought, I realized that I thought this was something that it wasn't, y'all. So at first glance, I was definitely thinking schoolgirl skirt, but I actually think that this is a boy's kilt. So I have sold many kilts, y'all, adult kilts. If you ever see a 511 kilt out there, definitely grab it if you're a reseller, like, or I mean, if you're just into that, I mean, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not judging, but these do very well, okay? But especially like certain brands and stuff. So this is actually a Edinburgh woolen mill kilt. So it is actually 100% wool, y'all. Like, I'm gagging a little bit. I wish it was adult. It does say a size 10. Low key, it would, I mean, but do girls wear kilt? Do girls wear kilts? Like, this is super cute. And it's just very like, I want to call it authentic. However, comma, these little attachments, which they might be leather, I don't know, it doesn't say, right? Pure new wool. Doesn't say leather or not, but I felt like they were really like lightweight to a degree, not what I'm used to in like one of those high-end kilts. So I'm just gonna do some research on it because I really had this messed up when I first picked this up. Like, this is adorable, but I think it might be a freaking kilt. Like, even look on the side right here, or maybe it's a skirt that is, I don't know, y'all. I was gonna say maybe a skirt built like a kilt. I have no idea, but it being wool and us coming upon that season, I was like, absolutely, especially because I have sold so many kilts. So yeah. All right. This next item is another one of those in between items where I don't know if I want to keep it or I want to sell it, mainly because I don't know this brand, y'all. So this is a brand called Gina Girls in Action. GinaTees.com. I have no idea. Never seen it. But I really like this font and this color. It almost reminds me of like airbrush. I don't know. Like it's hitting somewhere nostalgic for me. I don't know. I love the color and everything. Plus, those brown shorts that I showed y'all earlier would go so cute with this. But either way it goes, I will do some research on it before I just claim it, because this is actually not super my style, but I would be willing to kind of like bend my rules. This is a cute little sweater. It's very bright. Yes, it's very bright, but it could work for the fall. And I just think this something about this texturing and the color is just so pretty, like, to me. I don't know. And it's in great condition, like it's new with tags or something like that. So whoever had it, if they wore it at all, they didn't wear it much. Yes, great for fall. Even though it's beachy, yeah, it's beachy, but it's just like, I don't know. It's, I don't know. I just think it's super cute. I don't know. I don't know. That's cute. So we'll do some research on that. All right. So next up is something that I think I got a little confused when I was shopping, but it might still work. So y'all, okay, don't laugh at me. But I thought this was the Freddy Krueger sweater. Am I tripping? Is the Freddy Krueger sweater red and black or red and green, y'all? Because I was watching some little horror convention and somebody was wearing a red and green sweater, and I was like, oh, I think I picked up the wrong color sweater. I don't know. Anyways, this sweater reminded me of the Freddy Krueger sweater, and I thought I was going to be selling this as a Freddy Krueger sweater like thing for Halloween, y'all, because I do pick up little Halloween costume things if I can find them and they're in good condition and I like them or whatever. I will sell them because, you know, Halloween, like, people really do buy costumes. Like, I have some little fakey cheapy costumes on eBay for people who just want to like throw something on, some wings and, you know, some devil horns or whatever on eBay, and every year I sell a few of them. So yeah. Yeah, it's red and green. I knew it. I knew it was red and green. Damn. Okay. Excuse my French, y'all. Okay, but I still think, you know, I mean, if you really trying to do like a little homemade costume, and maybe, you know, maybe, I don't know. This is by Kai and Kai. It says fashion men's sweater. It's definitely one of those, like, you know, like papaya type boutique sweaters. Oh man, it's okay. You know what? Somebody will like it, you know, maybe. I don't know. I thought I had something, you know, thought I had a friend, child. Anywho, we'll see. I'm still gonna put Freddy Krueger in the little like hashtags, and I'll be like dupe sweater or something like that. I don't know. We'll see, because that was my whole idea. All right. Y'all, the things that happen at the BINZ, the thought process is key. So yeah, anyways, this next item is a Michael Kors, which I don't really do that often, but I thought these were interesting enough. These kind of give me Y2K a little bit. Very cargo, very rocket power. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. And they're a size 8, which is a really great size. They're a really good color, and I just thought they were cute, you know? Cargos have never gone out of style for me, like, ever. Like, these are the convertible ones too. You can make them like a capri style as well. But yeah, these are super cute. They have like these little zip pockets on the back too, and the little zipper pulls have the MK on them. Yeah, why not? They're cute. I think they might do maybe 18, 19, 20, at the most like 22 bucks probably. But yeah, why not? That's a classic to have in your closet. It don't matter what the brand is. So yeah. All right. Next item is, oh, okay, yeah, I remember this. So y'all, I've had this brand before, and what does that say? Did you say in sync? I'm over it. You talk about the cargo pants? That's true. That's true. I can't even argue with you. All right. So this is actually Beta brand, y'all. I have never picked up a Beta brand top. I've only sold Beta brand pants. So this will be an interesting little thing. Honestly, Beta brand has not done that great for me. Like, honestly, it's sad and sad and sad, and I sold it for very cheap. So I will not pay up for it ever again. However, I will do some style searches because I think there's still those beta brand folks out there. But this is a really nice little button up, like, blazer jacket. This is a blazer jacket. If you wanted to, you could definitely wear this to work, but the difference in this one is that it is so stretchy and comfortable. Like, the fabric is so weighted that, like, it feels comfortable on, like, wearing pajamas to work or something like that. So you can kind of get away with kind of having that lounge feel, but still looking professional. So I was like, this is definitely a solid item. You know, it's flopping all over the place, y'all, because it's that heavy of fabric. It's like jersey fabric. So it'll be great for this upcoming season and everything. And is this a real pocket? No, not real pockets. Oh, wait. Actually, I think you can undo these pockets. That's another thing that I've seen with the beta brand pants and stuff. It's like they're real pockets, but you have to decide if you want to open them or not. Like, you can decide, because they're all like sewn shut, and you can actually rip the seams and make it a real pocket. But I think that's just up to the customer, whether you want like a real pocket or if you want the pocket to stay flush. Because I think because of the weight, over time it might actually start to droop. I don't know, but that's just what I'm guessing based off of the fact that every beta brand pair of pants has had sewn pockets that I found. So yeah. All right, this next item, I'm super excited because this is my first time ever finding Skims. All right, even though it's not like the main stuff that people are looking for, we're gonna give it a try, y'all. So this is actually a Skims robe. So it is like, it's like a Sherpa type material. It looks like Sherpa from far away, but it's actually like knit when you get into it. It's pretty soft, you know, and it's supposed to have a belt, but I actually didn't find the belt, and I did look all around the bins for it, but unfortunately didn't find it. But the great thing is that there's no stains, and it is a light color. So yeah, that's a plus. Nice little pockets or whatever. And yeah, I don't really know how Skims does. You can't even really see that. The Skims logo is like an embossed logo, but it's a size small, so we'll see. It's polyester and nylon, so yeah, no super special fabrics, but I know that people pay a lot of money for Skims. So yeah. Next up is actually not for this season at all, but I'm still gonna probably list it because I like to just have these on hand. And it is swimsuits, because it doesn't matter what time of year it is. People are vacationing and going places where it is warm, and they are buying swimsuits. So this is actually a airy swimsuit. I love the style of this one. One of the things that I love about this era of fashion is that we have gotten away from the fact that one-piece swimsuits have to be a grandma style, and actually these are actually really fashionable, open back, like slimming, you know, makes your body look beautiful swimsuits. I love the color. It's just tropical and beautiful. Like, so we'll see if it sells. You know, my other airy swimsuits are kind of sitting, but I feel as though it might have just been an older style. So we'll see. I'm not gonna give up just yet. Okay, y'all. All right. All right, this next thing is just something I picked up probably for the consignment, but if they don't take it, I probably will put it on $10 shop or something. It is like a shacket. I want to call it a shacket because it's heavy enough to be a shacket, but it's technically just a button-up shirt with a like heavyweight fabric. This is like super nice if it's cold outside and you don't want to wear a huge jacket. It will definitely block some wind. Like, this is a really, really nice, tight woven knit. So, but it is by Volcom, y'all. So I don't sell a whole lot of Volcom. I did at the beginning of my reselling journey, but it never really did the greatest for me. So, but y'all know I make exceptions at the BINZ for seasonal items and these types of things. You never know. So I'm gonna try it at consignment first and then see if they take it, because they're always looking for men's clothes. And if not, I think this still will be a solid item for like a $10 shop, or, you know, maybe I'll do some research and it might say something else. Maybe I don't know, but likely a $10 shop. All right. Next up is actually a Bolo brand, but only certain pieces, y'all. So this really cool dress that's actually floral and velvet. It's actually super cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wasn't sure about it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, cause I don't do that great with this brand all the time. Like it's very sporadic. I don't know why, because it is definitely a Bolo brand. This is by Marc Jacobs, y'all. But as y'all can see, it is a size 0. So, we'll see though, because y'all know if you pick up a runway Marc Jacobs or something like that, it can definitely do some things out there. But I'm not really sure about this dress. I've actually not sold a whole lot of Marc Jacobs clothes. So this will be kind of me getting some experience, but this is beautiful. Like, I don't care what brand it is. I might have picked it up anyway. This is a really beautiful dress. I love it. And it's great for the season because of the color. Let's see. It's lined. It's really nice. Like, it's in great condition. Yeah, why not? Why not? I really love the little puff sleeve here. Yeah, that should be good. We'll see. We'll see what it does. Size 0. Y'all know. Super small sizes. But yeah, we'll see. All right. Next up, oh, this is something I bought for myself. Little Zara red dress. I thought it would be good for the season. I need to start collecting some items for myself as well. So it's just a little throw on that I could wear with a cardigan, basically. A little basic red dress, little tank dress. All right. Next up is a brand that I rarely pick up, but I thought this was beautiful. So I went ahead and got it. Ooh, it's kind of attached to itself. Y'all know how sequins are, okay, y'all? All right, so this really beautiful halter dress, look at this. You know what I really like about these sequins? Look, it's got a split and everything. It is beautiful, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Y'all know what I really like about these particular sequins? It's that they are kind of a muted gray. It's like you could be like, yeah, I'm wearing sequins, but like it's not all up in your face, So I really like that, how it like gives you that shimmery, but it also is to a degree a little subdued. This is by Halston Heritage. So y'all, I've never really picked up this brand. This brand is not familiar to me at all, but this dress, this is very like, if somebody was having like a 70s party, you know what it makes me think of? That movie, Lord, don't let it slip my mind. What's that 70s movie that came out where the girl and the guy, they were con artists? Y'all, it is like my favorite movie. So like, it's a new movie and it's one of those ones. Do y'all know what that movie is called? If you know what I'm talking about, it was based in the 70s. I can't believe it's slipping my mind right now because I've watched that movie so many times. But either way it goes, I could see that girl with the red hair, that actress that played in that movie, wearing this dress. Okay, Dreamgirls. Okay, Dreamgirls would be a good example, or like the Etta James movie. But dang, I'm really thinking about that dang 70s movie, y'all. It was a good movie. But anyways, y'all, I love this dress. It would be perfect for like some super important like celebration during the holiday time, y'all. So anyways, dang, I can't think of that movie. Watch. It's gonna be like 2:00 in the morning, and I'm gonna be like, that movie. All right. So this next thing that I picked up is actually something that I kind of want to keep. I don't know, y'all. I need to see how much it is worth, though. No shade. All right. This is a Sailor Moon little crew neck sweater that I am loving, y'all. It's rare that I'm able to find some like anime stuff. Like, I've heard in the reseller streets that if you see some anime stuff, to definitely check it out, because you never know if it's like a fringe anime that like people love and they're willing to kind of like pay up for, because there's not much merch on it. Now, I know Sailor Moon has merch. Like, I know, okay? But I don't actually see it a whole lot. Now that I'm thinking about it. And this is perfect for this upcoming season. So I'm like, but part of me is like, but I like Sailor Moon. It's also a 2XL, which is great. And as you can see, it is actually from like Sailor Moon licensed, or Nako or whatever. I can't say it. But either way it goes, this is awesome. I can't wait to kind of like do some research on this one. Hopefully it's not like from Amazon, like the Bratz one. But either way it goes, if it is, then you already know what's going to happen. I'm going to keep it. So yeah. All right. This next item is something I picked up last minute, but I do this a lot, y'all. I pick up these beaded dresses because I think they're so beautiful. And I'm like, hopefully somebody out there likes it too. I just think this type of stuff is just beautiful, y'all. Like very like Great Gatsby. You know what I'm saying? And people were having like a lot of Gatsby parties like these last few years. I've been hearing like a lot of people doing that 1920s flapper-esque style parties. This dress to me is actually super beautiful. Like it would definitely take the correct event to be going to, but look at that intricate beading. Like, and I don't see a missing bead in sight. Do y'all know how hard that is to get at the BINZ? Like, come on now. So this, I just had to pick it up. Like, I've sold a fully beaded dress. It was, I think I sold it for around 40 bucks or 50 bucks. So they can do very well, you know, depending if you can kind of get the right buyer. But this one, let's see, this is by Montage Collection. Montage Collection by Moncherie. So, oh yeah, it does give like French aesthetic too, to a degree. I didn't even think about that. Very like, what would we call that? I could see the French in there, but I don't know the era. So anyways, let me give y'all a good look at that beading. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? Like, look at that. I mean, come on. This is the type of artwork I do not want to die out with the whole, you know, plain Jane society to it. Because that type of stuff right there, like, come on. That's got to be handcrafted. Like, that's not a machine. All right. All right. So we're getting down to the last little bit. This next item I picked up because I recognized the brand from looking it up in the Goodwill store, but I didn't pick up the thing in the Goodwill store because I determined the price as far as resale wasn't like high enough for me to pay up for it. But I said, when I go to the BINZ, if I see it, I'm gonna pick it up. And this is Empire. I just really like this kind of like style. Like it almost looks like pop art or something like that. So I thought this would be cool to pick up. It's a little hoodie jacket. It's a 3/4 zip. Look, the zipper is purple. Look at that. That is super cute. I love that. Okay. It almost gives me New York vibes. I don't know why. It is lined, so kind of weatherproof to a degree. Yeah, I love this. I've never heard of this brand prior to seeing it in the stores, like the Goodwill stores. It can do okay from what I saw. Definitely just a BINZ pickup item, but definitely super cute, you know? All right. Next is, let's see, which one I want to show y'all last. Let's see. Oh, they're both good, so I can show you either one. I'm going to show you the dress last, okay? Last two items. This item, even though it looks unsuspecting and very plain, this is actually by Babaton, but not just Babaton, but this is called The Group by Babaton. So I did some research and apparently these can do very, very well. So if you want to write these down into your Bolo notebook, of course, we always pick up Babaton anyway. Like, I mean, come on. But especially The Group by Babaton, if you see it, go ahead and grab it up. This, I'm not sure if this particular item will be like one of those bangers, but I definitely am happy to kind of get some experience with it, especially with getting it from the BINZ. So I love this little color, this mauve light pink. Definitely good for a lot of skin tones. I love that it's an oversized because this is a size medium. And y'all see where it would hit on me, almost like a dress. The girls are definitely doing oversized shirts and more than likely will be doing oversized sweaters when the season comes. You know, I've seen it before, so I'm sure the girls will be doing it. Yeah, I just think that would be a cute little essential basic, you know, piece to add to your wardrobe. All right. And last but certainly not least, my whole pile of clothes is falling over here, okay? Last but certainly not least, one of my favorite brands to pick up, y'all. This really, really beautiful dress, gown rather than just dress, okay? I have to get it right. This is by Cachet. So y'all, Cachet makes some beautiful clothes. I mean, I cannot deny it, y'all. Cachet does her thug. Like, I mean, come on. So I picked this one up and I was like, it might be a little bridal. It definitely will take the right event to be going to wear it. But it's beaded beautifully. It's not missing beads from what I have observed. I will just make sure I do a once over again just before I list it. But it even has beads up the straps, and it's not missing a bead. Like, I absolutely love this. And it's white. Y'all know how I feel about picking up white stuff at the BINZ, y'all. It is the bane of my existence. But this dress is just beautiful, simple, beautiful, yet it has this really, really nice beading. Let me get closer so y'all can see the beading. The beading in the front is just stunning. Like, I freaking love that. Like, I think it might be a vintage based on how the tag looks. It's made out of tricetate. I've never heard of that. I don't know if that's just another synthetic fabric. Maybe somebody out there knows. I'm not sure. It does have a zip closure in the back, and it is a size 6. But I'm gonna tell you what, this dress would absolutely look stunning, like just hanging off the body. Like, I'm just looking at it, just knowing, like, and these little parts right here, the mesh parts are see-through, so you will get a little bit of peekaboo there, and it is kind of sexy. I mean, come on. This one is a banger for me. Y'all know I love buying evening wear. That is like one of my favorite things to resell. Like, I mean, I have a few favorite things, but that is like at least top 3, okay? All right, y'all, so that was it. That was my BINZ haul. Again, it was around like 48 pounds or so. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. What was y'all favorite item in the haul? And yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. And also be looking out for my vlogs on Mondays. I think the one I'm gonna do tomorrow, like, if it comes out, because I don't know, we'll see. If nothing at all tomorrow, it'll be next Monday. But be looking out for my vlogs on Monday. I do put out vlogs every Monday at 7:30. Okay, y'all? All right. I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all for being in the chat. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.